Hi, I'm Charles. Welcome to Onomatopoetix. Today's episode is called Autumnal Driving Hyperlapse. I've wanted to do something that involved speed and color. And I've actually been interested in doing hyperlapses since the very beginning of this channel. In fact, I shot a number of tests back in January, some of which I used for a previous episode called Double Exposure Hyperlapse. In this case, I wanted to capture the fall foliage colors at the height of their brilliance. It's taken me a few weeks since I shot this material to be able to complete this episode due to other priorities in my life. So now when you go out and look in this area, most of the color is off of the trees. Luckily, I was able to capture it here. In these hyperlapses that I shot in January, I positioned the camera in my back seat and on a tripod that was held in by the seatbelts. Because I was shooting stills with my Canon 6D Mark II, I was shooting much higher than HD and could then, in post, pull in. I shot in all these sequences, they were all composed of frames that I shot 1 frame a second with a half-second long exposure to create the hyperspace blur at night and the nice swirling colors that you see during the day. In order to make that work during the day, I had to use a neutral density filter, in this case one from Tiffin, that I had turned up pretty much almost all the way. That way the camera could leave the shutter open that long without it being just a white frame. I'm thinking about creating a series of shorter segments that I can put out between my episodes. Some of these are going to be material that I've created in the past that follow the concept of Onomatopoetix, and others will be just little observations and fun things that I find. The first one of these that I shot was shot at the same time as I created this episode, and it was just shooting out the side of my car and using a heavily filtered effect in After Effects to create this. I will post a full version of this video soon, separately. I wanted to say just a word about the music I used during this episode. This is another song by Jeremy Blake. It's called Turn Up, Let's Go. And it's one of the very first songs I picked looking through the YouTube audio library. This is the first time I've used 2 songs by the same composer. Jeremy Blake also did a song called A Rising Wave, which I used for the episode called Ice Equilibrium Time Lapse. Learning from the hyperlapse tests that I shot in January, I decided to now position the camera in the passenger seat and affix it with both the seatbelt and bungee cords. This position gave me a clearer view without the inside of the car, without the rear view mirror, and without the hood. I went to shoot the final hyperlapse on what was probably the pinnacle of color in my area. It's a long trance-light video. I hope you enjoy it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you again real soon. Everyone stay safe.